Hello everyone in YouTube land, we lovers, I'm back here as always. Alright, this is going to be my honest thoughts, or honest opinions on Zelda Breath of the Wild, the good and the bad, or the good and the annoying parts. The things that I think that are bad, you might like, alright? The things that I don't like, you might like. So, I'm not going to actually come out and say they're bad. They're annoying. The things that I don't like, or the things that I think that are bad, they're annoying. They're annoyance. They're irritating. Like some of the changes in this game. Let's just get to them right here. This is like my second time doing this video, so I don't want to do it over again. But anyways, good and bad. All right. I put probably over 80 hours into this game so far. I haven't beaten it yet. I beat one Divine Beast. And that was in the Zora domain. Yeah, the good. I'll get to the bad first, since that, why not? Who cares? Which goes first? The bad is the weapons breaking. It's the durability thing. I know a lot of people are split on that. I know a lot of people like that. But honestly, you could easily have different types of weapons in this game, and so many different options of weapons, and not have them break. I think that people would try out different weapons even if they didn't break. Alright? I know it kind of adds like a realistic. Everything in this game is really realistic. The weather effects, everything in this game is too realistic, I think. So the weapons breaking, things break in real life. It's just the way it is. So things break in this game. Swords, doesn't matter. Bows, shields, they all break. Which is really annoying. Takes me out of the game a little bit. You're just like, oh great, I have to switch back into my thing and whatever. Switch it to a new shield or bow or whatever. It takes me out of the game a little bit. Feels like the game is kind of pushing me back away in a way. Kind of pushing me away from playing it when it does that type of thing, especially the weather effects. It feels like it's kind of pushing me back, not wanting me to play it. You know what I mean? You're just like, okay, I'll just try it again later. You just get, not really rage mode, but you're just kind of like, okay, I'll just try it again later. I want to play this right now. But yeah, the weapons breaking is annoying. Like I said, people are split. It's very divisive on that. Not gonna spend too much time talking about that because a lot of people have. Another annoying thing is the shrines. I think the shrines are really repetitive in some ways, especially the test your strength type shrines. They're all over the place. Oh, you get to fight that mini little guardian thing. Ooh, wow. It feels like they kind of copy and paste some of the shrines all over the place. Some are pretty cool, some are pretty annoying, some are like, wow, how did you think of this, Nintendo, or whoever, the director. It just feels really weird. You're just like, okay, but there's more temples and dungeons and actual dungeons. There's 4 of them. Those are all the Divine Beasts. So yeah, I just feel like, and there's over 100 shrines, or exactly 100. I don't remember how many shrines there are. I'm not even close to beating all of them. But yeah, that's annoying. The weather effects can be kind of brutal. The story now, this is the most important thing I want to put in the bad thing here, or the annoying thing. This is kind of a bad thing, more than annoying. There's no story. Zelda has a rich lore and history, and there's no story in this game. Zelda's trying to hold back Calamity Ganon, and you have to do whatever in your world and then fight him. It just feels really like, that's it. Yeah, it feels empty. The game feels empty in that department, and the world too. This is just my opinion, so take it for what it is. But yeah, the story is a huge thing that I want to get to, like that I want to put in this video. The story's lacking. It's weak. Like I said, Zelda's very known for its, obviously, gameplay is very important in a game. I get it. I don't play a lot of games for story. I really don't. There's a few franchises out there that I do play for story. Zelda's one of them. Like, it's top 3 or 5 for me. You know what I mean? Of course I need good gameplay and whatever, all that stuff, technical stuff, but there's just something missing, and it is story. It feels empty. It feels like there's something's not satisfying. Like when you beat a Divine Beast, you're like, oh, okay. Like the Zora domain thing. It's not stop raining. You have to stop them. Stop that Divine Beast and whatever. It feels like each Divine Beast has its own little story. You know what I mean? They're just like, something doesn't feel satisfying. It just doesn't. You know what I mean? I'm not getting much out of it in that way. I don't know what it is, but that's pretty much it. What it is. Weapons breaking, shrines are repetitive, and the story's really, really weak. It's the weakest story of all of them. I think even Majora's Mask, and it's my least favorite Zelda ever, has a better story than Breath of the Wild. Good. Art style is awesome. Gameplay is amazing. The sound design is amazing. Some of the best sound design in a game ever. Art styles between Wind Waker and Skyward Sword, but kind of like Skyward Sword. If you want to know what Skyward Sword looks like in HD, just play this game and you kind of know what it is. It's mainly like in Skyward Sword and that, whatever. Yeah, the sound design is amazing. The gameplay is some of the best. We don't even need to talk about that. Gameplay is amazing. Characters, some of the characters are pretty good. They're kind of forgettable. They have their own names. You meet some NPCs along the way. That's it. You know what I mean? In towns and villages, you see them, and you see them walking along by themselves or with another NPC. They're really smart. Another good thing I want to say, the fucking AI is incredible. Some of the smartest AI I've ever seen in a game ever. Like, period. Like, you knock off a head of one of those skeletons, and it picks up their own head, or they grab their own weapon, and oh my god, they're doing their own thing. Like, that is one of my favorite things in this game, is the AI, along with this gameplay and the sound design and the art style. Like, the AI is incredible. Seriously, I don't want to, like, don't take that lightly. Like, don't, like, I'm taking that very, very seriously. Our AI is some of the best AI in any game ever. Especially if you need AI, good AI in this game, and that's maybe why the game was delayed for a long time, because of the AI and all that stuff and making the world big, obviously. But AI is incredible, sound design, like I said, gameplay. So yeah, it's just, I feel like, I don't want to forget this in the video, that I feel like I'm forcing myself to play this game sometimes. I feel like the game is pushing me back sometimes, especially with the weather effects and the weapons breaking. I'm just not used to that type of change. It's really weird. It's anti-Zelda, in my opinion, some of the stuff. But yeah, the good is definitely art style. The AI, the sound design, the gameplay, all that stuff is sound. It's great. 100% perfect. So, but I just wanted to get the bad and the good out. So this is kind of like my review, not really. Maybe if I fully beat the game, maybe I'll do whatever, another video on the story, if there is a story. So, but comment down below on what you think the good and the bad of this game is. What do you like? So, comment down below on what you think. So, peace out, later. More random videos coming soon. Later.